It's a dazzling night tonight on the red carpet. Thanks for joining me. My name is Elysabeth Alfano for the Celebrity Dinner Party. Emmy and Golden Globe Award winner Jeremy Piven joins me on the red carpet tonight. He's leading a discussion with actor Kevin Spacey, the recipient of the coveted Renaissance Award from the Gene Siskel Film Center School of the Art Institute of Chicago. But before that goes down, he stops to chat. Great to have you back in Chicago, of course.
Yes, it's good to be back.
So your parents,
Yes.
Joyce and Bern Piven, the founders of the Piven Theater Workshop, they were your first acting coaches. What did they teach you that no one else ever could?
Wow. There's so much that they taught me. To be in a state of play when you're working, even though everything's scripted, to make it feel improvisational, which is easier said than done. God, where do I even go to always focus on the other person and not yourself?
Good tips for relationships.
I am the last person that should be giving tips on relationships, but that's actually brilliant. And if I just applied that, maybe I can get somewhere.
Maybe, but after all, you have that French little bulldog, so why go anywhere else?
I do. I'm a daddy to a 6-month-old French Bulldog named Bubba.
And how did you decide on a French Bulldog?
You know, my buddy had this little bulldog, and I just fell in love, and I was like, you know what? I saw this guy, I saw a picture of him, and I was like, I got to get this guy. And so I pulled the trigger.
That's so wonderful. In the late 80s, you started in films, but you didn't really get your big role until Ari Golden around 2004. And I'm wondering what you would tell other actors who are just hanging on by a thread, not sure if they're going to make it.
Well, I would say if you're acting because you love it and you have to do it and it's your life, then stay with it and it'll work its way out. If you're doing it for other reasons, you got to check in with yourself, and those other reasons are whatever they are. It's because it's so brutal, and there's so much rejection. I mean, I didn't essentially get like this breakthrough role until I was 37 years old, which to me felt right, but to others kind of went, well, you're a little long in the tooth, you know, whatever. So, you know, first of all, it's never too late to find a great role and to break through. And if you're in Chicago, you have so many options on the stage because the community supports you. So the only kind of plan that I had was to stay on the stage until I was brought to LA with a role, because I didn't have the discipline. I'd go out there and probably screw it up. So I knew that if I went out there with a role, I could be focused. So I would say stay here on the stage until they call your number.
Wonderful advice. Thank you.